welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anne and this is All the Budgeting. And I am on a journey to repair and recover from filing for Chapter 13 bankruptcy in November of 2021. And I'm utilizing a cash envelope budgeting system to help me do that. And so on this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, I do cash condensings, budget with me's, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. And so if that interests you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all of that thing. I'm inching closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which will allow me to monetize this channel and add to my side hustle income. So I really do appreciate all of those subscriptions to help me get there. So okay, so for today's video, I am going to be doing a budget with me for my first paycheck for December. So, and if you're new here, this planner that I am using is available on my Etsy shop. It is linked down below. It is available as a digital product like you see here, as well as a printable. And then I also do have paperback bound copies on Amazon, and I've also linked those. So if you are in the market for a budget planner for next year, it is undated, so you can start it whenever. Okay, so for my paycheck, I got my standard amount, $3,928, and I did have $140 of rollover, which left me with a total income of $4,068. For my fixed bills and expenses, I have these standard ones coming out. So my electric bill, my Comcast, that includes cable, internet, and home security. I know it's a lot. I know I should look into the whole cut the cord and do the streaming. It is just, it's exhausting to try and think about it. And I'm in a contract anyway, so I'm locked in for a while. My water and garbage are lumped together, and so that's $80. I do have, I'm part of a homeowner association because I'm in a condo, and so that is, those fees are $160 per month. My cell phone bill is $111. My gas bill is $110. That has gone up, I'm sure, for everybody. I do have for both my electric and my gas bill, I do have the like the budget plan where they kind of average it out over the year. So at least you know what it's going to be, and then they assess it periodically. So they did just assess the gas a few months ago, and it jumped up about $30. So craziness. I do have Sirius in my car and then, on the app. So that's $22. I always budget $100 per month of tithing to my church. I have automatic drafts that come out, and so I just deduct it from that $100. About $26 for a couple of streaming services, $21 for pet insurance. I always budget $100 each paycheck for gas. That is always more than enough because I do work from home. So I don't have a daily commute that is eating up a lot of gas. The bulk of my bankruptcy payment does come out of this first paycheck, so I allocate $1,645. My total payment is $1,920, and so the rest of it comes out of my second paycheck. I do have a medical bill where I'm making payments of $25 a month. They don't charge interest, so it's kind of nice that they give that option. So $25 a month. I have $10 a month going to Planet Fitness. I do have a cleaning service. That's $165. I do an extra payment to my AC unit because that is the next debt that I'm trying to aggressively pay off so that I can save 30%. So I do have a $28 payment that I give to them out of this paycheck, and then I have about a $50 buffer. And so all of those equal $3,028, which is going to leave me $1,040 to stuff. So if we go to my second page, so on this left-hand side, these are my spending and revolving funds that get a fixed amount. And so basically I fund these first, and then whatever is left over, that gets split between the rest of my sinking funds. So I always budget $300 for groceries out of each paycheck. So I do get paid twice a month, and I get 2 weeks worth of groceries and spending and things like that out of each paycheck. So I budget $150 a week for groceries, so that's $300. I budget $100 a week for spending, so that's $200. I have $100 for hair, because I do get my hair colored every 3 weeks, because I am very, very gray. And I'm not ready to embrace it yet. Excuse me. $50 always goes to my emergency fund. I always do put 60, well, I do 60 or 70. It's 60 for this paycheck because of the $10 to Planet Fitness. So I have $60 going to my health sinking fund, and then I have $40 to my extra week, again, because I do get paid twice a month, but I try and get 2 weeks out of each paycheck. So there's about 4 extra weeks where I need to come up with grocery spending and gas money. So that's what that extra week fund is there to do. All right, so my fixed bills and expenses then will get $750, which is leaving me $290 to spread over my sinking funds. Now, one of my sinking funds, home maintenance, is one that I am actively bulking up. So that is going to get $90. And so the rest, the $200, is going to be split over the rest of these funds. So we have extra debt getting $25. We have subscriptions getting $20. And then we have most of my priority 1 and some of my priority 2 funds getting $15. So we have home improvement, car maintenance, pet care, electronics, vacation, Christmas, holiday dinner, and gifts, all getting $15 each. And then the rest of my funds, which are all in my third priority binder, they're going to get $5 each. So we have entertainment, clothes, beauty, miscellaneous, new car, new house, and planner stuff. And so that equals $290. So yeah, pretty straightforward budget with me. You know, I feel very fortunate that obviously, you know, I know that I'm fortunate to be getting the salary that I am. And obviously I am proof that a high income doesn't mean, you know, you can avoid the issues, right? So I obviously had to file for bankruptcy, and so that it is what it is. But I'm very grateful to have the income that I do. I'm also very grateful that I really enjoy my job, so that's a plus. But you know, I like that I'm salaried, so I really can plan for, you know, the amount that I'm going to get. It's not a guessing game. And you know, I wasn't always in that position. I know a lot of people are not in that position. So I do just want to acknowledge that I feel very, very fortunate for that. So, all right. So now let's go through and figure out my denominations so that I know what to ask the teller for when I go to the bank. Okay. So groceries, 300. So I'm going to do two 100s and 250s. Spending, I always do that in all 20s, so that'll be 10 20s. Hair, so this one is, I do a little bit differently, and I don't know why I can never remember it. So I know I get 5 1s, and then 1 5, so that's 10. I get a 50, so that's 60. and then 2 10s and 120, right? So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Yep. Okay. One day I'll maybe remember how that works. All right. Emergency is 50, so that's just going to be a 50. Health is 60, so a 50 and a 10. Extra week, 40, so 2 20s. Extra debt, 25, so a 20 and a 5. Home maintenance, 90, so a 150 and 2 20s. All right, then all these 15s. So we'll do a 10 and a 5 for all of these. Subscriptions is getting 20, so that's just 120. Back to the 15s. Okay, now we're into 5s, so 1 5. All right, so before we go to the second page, let's total these up. So that's 2 100s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50s, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17 20s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 5s. Okay, so now I'm going to lasso all of this, copy that, paste it over here. Somehow it didn't do the 5s, that's okay. And then we'll paste this over here as well. But we will erase what I have for the 5s because we have more. And then let me add 5 in here. Okay, and then we have 4 more 5s that are needed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 13 is 17. Okay, so let me grab my calculator in case I need it. Okay, because what I'm looking for is $1,040. Okay, so obviously 200 here. 6 times 50 is 300. All right, 17 times 20 is 340. 11 10s is 110. 17 5s is 85, and then 5 1s. So let's total this up. So 200 plus 300 plus 340 plus 110 plus 85 plus 5 is 1,040. And so I have my cash breakdown slip here. And I do sell these on my Etsy shop as well in as a digital download and a bunch of different patterns. So if you're in the market, go take a look. Okay, so I need 2 100s for my stuffing, but I actually do need another 100 for a Christmas gift. So I might as well get that out at the same time. So I'm actually going to do 3 100s. And then 6 50s, which equals 300. 17 20s is 340. 11 10s is 110. 17 5s is 85. And then 5 1s is 5. And so with that extra 100, I'm going to be withdrawing $1,140. And that other 100 came from my Christmas fund. So that is in the bank waiting for me. Okay, so then I will go to the bank tomorrow. I will withdraw this amount in these denominations, and so then I will do my stuffing video of these amounts. So that will be coming at you next. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.